Hi, my name's Lindsay Bustamante, and I am with the Development Department here at RCS. I've been with Development for the last 3 years, and my children, I have 2 boys, have been here at RCS since preschool. Now one is going into 6th grade and one is going into 5th. Jolie Michelson, my teammate, she has been here for 2 years. She has a daughter going into the 8th grade and a son that's going to be a senior, as well as an alumni student. What do we do here in Development? Well, basically, we raise money for the school. So we work on donor relations. We love to build relationships with our families, grandparents, and local businesses. We run our annual fund, which is the primary account that most of our donations go into. We host the RCS Gala, the 4 RCS Golf Tournament, corporate partners, the alumni program, the RCS Foundation, Giving Tuesday, plus we just run our database, our reports, and our donor communications, as we want to make sure we thank our donors extra properly. So if you need either of us and want to know specifics, if you're looking questions about our events or fundraisers, you could reach out to me. I am the head of those, as well as donor contact. So if you have somebody who has questions about giving, they can always reach out to me. Either of us is fine too, but I would be the primarily one meeting with them. And then any general questions, I'm happy to answer. Jolie runs our alumni program. It's new as of last year, and we're really trying to build that up. So if you run into anybody who happens to be an alumni, a parent, an old student, whatever it may be, please be sure to pass our information, Jolie's information, along. Jolie is our database manager and is great with our reports and accounts and keeping us on track. And she is also always available for any general questions. Our events are super fun. We love what we do. So here's a few photos. Our gala this last year, we hosted 1,200 guests. We had Tim Tebow come as our keynote speaker, and we raised over $1.1 million, which was just such a huge gift for our school. What a blessing. Our golf tournament is always a hit. It's at Raindance National Golf Course. It will be coming up pretty soon here, September 23rd. We host a sold-out crew. We have 2 foursomes on every hole. We have hole sponsors, which again are awesome families and business partners, so it's really a good time. We have Giving Tuesday. We've had a lot of fun with the last 2 years. We've served coffee to our parents at drop-off. This picture is of Jolie and I 2 years ago. You'll see us walking around together. She is the tall one. I am the short one. And then we have our alumni program. So we launched a alumni tailgate before the homecoming game this last fall and had a really lovely time in the cafe and the courtyard. And we are planning to do that again this year before homecoming. And then we also help with reunions if the classes want help. So this was a picture of the 10-year reunion just this past spring. Our department goals and campaigns and events. What do we do? How much money are we trying to raise, right? So this year, we're looking to raise $1 million in unrestricted gifts. That's our goal. We have annual campaigns with direct mail, Giving Tuesday, year-end asks. We do our corporate partner program, which is where you will see the banners on the fence, on the athletic fence outside, and you'll see ads on ScoreVision inside and banners inside on the high school scoreboard. And then we have banners in our middle school gym. These are our corporate partners, local businesses, primarily our families that support RCS. We also promote them in our newsletters and on social media. We have our golf tournament. Again, it's September 23rd. And then obviously our biggest fundraiser is our gala. It will be on March 8th, 2025, so next spring, and held again at the Embassy Suites. We work very closely with marketing and finance to make sure that we're taking care of our sponsor as best as possible, and making sure our donations are always going into the right place. So that being said, restricted giving, we will obviously never turn down a gift, and if somebody really insists that it's goes to something specific, we are happy to honor that. So a restricted gift would, for example, be a gift where a donor very much so wanted their gift to go to IED. We have gotten a lot of support for IED actually, and it has been a huge blessing for the department. So we would restrict that. It wouldn't go into the general fund, which takes care of all things RCS, right? And some of that money does also go to IED as well. But if it's restricted to IED, that money will specifically benefit IED. We have other donors that want to donate specifically to maybe technology or security or equipment, and we will honor that as well. And then we are also working on really getting an endowment going. So if anybody wanted to donate specifically towards an endowment, that money would go and sit in the endowment and benefit RCS down the road. Frequently asked questions for our department. Can my team, department, or program conduct a fundraiser? So the short answer is yes, but with exceptions. A little longer answer is please do not ever ask anybody for more. Just don't really ever make a big ask. We ask that you come to us if you're looking for something large and want to ask a specific person, family, or business, because there is a chance that that same person, family, or business is on our radar for a specific ask coming up in the near future. And we would never want to double up on that person, hound them too much, ask them for too much. So we just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Great examples of fundraisers are restaurant fundraisers where you get a portion of the evening's proceeds, or your team, your department works concessions at an event and collects that money, or maybe you host a car wash or a cornhole tournament. Those are all great, and especially if they're just more of, a $50 less ask, that builds up and ends up resulting as a great fundraiser for your program. So what does RCS use the money for? That's a big one that people ask. It all goes into the big pot and benefits the whole school. Tuition assistance for well-deserving families is a big one that the annual fund will support. Spiritual development programs, purchasing new technologies, new furniture, equipment, renovations to the school, beautification to the school, campus security and enhancements, and of course, we're always doing our best to support our teachers and staff the best way possible, and those funds go to that. We love you all, we pray for you all, and we love this school and just want to do our best to get the support we need to make it a place where these children can just continue to stay globally prepared, boldly Christian, and just so well equipped. If you need to get a hold of us, my email is lbustamante@rcschool.org, or my extension is 7201. I'm always happy to chat. Jolie will always be the same, ready to help. Jolie Michelson at rcsschool.org, and she's at extension 7202. And we are located over here at the admin building, but we do our best to make appearances at the school just to love on all of our staff, you teachers, and our families as much as possible. So thanks for listening. Always feel free to reach out. God bless.